Hello you, welcome to Geekism. It seems they were at an impasse, but they managed to figure it out. So welcome to Parkitect. I'm afraid another very slight jump into the future. Been having issues all weekend with the PC. Blue screen of death. I don't think it was Parkitect causing it, but it seemed like every time I played Parkitect, I got a blue screen of death around a webcam driver or something crazy. Anyway, spent hours trying to debug it, couldn't figure it out. Eventually I thought, you know what, the PC probably needs a bit of a wipe anyway and a tidy up. So I took the documents off, completely did a fresh install, and I'm now back here and hopefully a little bit more stably. So, unfortunately, one of the blue screens of death did happen halfway through what was going to be this episode. So we do have now in place a pirate ship, a little pedalo boat thing that is ass. Because we they just can't seem to tell them where to go or put anything in their way or anything like that. They just seem to get a little bit stressed out and push through stuff. So we'll just let them do whatever they want. It's fine. This guy's coming in now, so we'll see how we get on. And the other thing I did as well, thank you everyone who pointed out that this area here was a little bit enclosed, so the actual staff couldn't get to it. So we added a backstage area here so they can get to all these shops. And I replaced where the brollies go, so they're now in the middle of those little spots there, which was causing a problem for a lot of people. And there we go. So we're all up to speed. This episode, what I want to do, I've got no research going, so I'm going to get a research going for a coaster. Leave it at 200, that'll do for now, because we would like a coaster. Somebody said that how good would a big sprawling woody look in a jungle theme, and I think that's a really, really good idea. I think it would look great. Unfortunately, we don't have any wooden coasters available. We just have, at the moment, the Junior and the Wild Mouse. So we're going to have a go at doing a Wild Mouse in this episode. Do I risk building it not through time-lapse? I don't think I do, because my god, you guys get angry about that. So instead, we'll do a time-lapse of a Wild Mouse build. Nothing crazy, we're going to try and go for a relatively realistic build, okay? So, pretty standard Wild Mouse layout, at least the best we can with this setup. Oh, hashtag spooky door. So here we go with some crappy music. Oh, talking of the music... Hi, baby boy. Come and say hello to everyone on the video. Talking of music, for every person I say, please God, don't play that again, it made my ears bleed, I get another 1 or 2 people say, oh my god, that song was amazing, please let me know what it is. So, music stain, I'm afraid, because I quite enjoy it. I quite like finding the tracks and sharing them with you. So if you really, really, really hate the music, I'm really sorry. Mute the video for a couple of minutes, or skip forward a couple of minutes. So here you go. Here's a crappy time-lapse song. built a death trap. Yeah, it's pretty intense. I think it's this last bit here, so I'm just going to have a little go on camera. Calm your passions. All right, we're going to have a little go from here backwards. Because I can't quite... I'm trying to do it from memory, to be honest with you. I can't really quite remember how these things go. I think building it back up is probably a good idea because it takes a lot of the speed out. So maybe doing that. We need that third block break section in though, because otherwise we're just not going to get the throughput that we need. It's still, the throughput's pretty low as it is actually. These things normally have a hell of a lot more going on with them. So let's. It might just be that we're doing like this kind of thing. 6.25 on there. Although they have. Oh, that was one of the awesome things they added in the new patch. Was basically an autocomplete for the coaster, which is pretty fantastic. I'm gonna risk that. It might be a little quick, to be honest. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. All right. How about rather than that, we do something like that? There we go. It's very, yeah. This yeah. They don't do this, but you know what? I'm gonna suspend my belief a little, and let's have a couple of tiny. But one off there. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Let's back that up. Build. Build. Do a couple of tiny bunnies. In fact, we're only going to get one little tiny bunny in. It's not quite the right height still, but I think it's going to find it. See, that's the problem. It finds it there, and that's gross. So let's do it ourselves manually. Let's go. Nope. Tell you what. Let's, rather than going down there, let's go up instead. Still 1.25. Can we go? Build. There we go. That's where we need to be. So maybe even get a block break in there. And drive tyres back and hope that's enough. Let's try. My worry is here is that it sits... we should be able to get an extra car on, shouldn't we? Test, go. Okay, here we go. My worry is that it doesn't quite get around the station, so let's see. Let's go normal speed just so we can see how much of a death trap this thing still is. I mean, it should be intense, you know, you should be getting whipped around these corners. It's really what happens after the drops. See, that there looks pretty... Yeah, these all look pretty intense. Maybe these block breaks... Jesus Christ, this thing looks like a death trap. See, there's the problem. Oh, no, that's fine. It gets into the station. As long as it gets into the station, we're laughing. Because now it's running. They'll wait there and there. I have no problem with them waiting there and there. You just don't want them waiting there. Which they shouldn't do as long as they get filled up okay. It depends on the... maybe we can turn up the speed of the... What's the stats now, by the way? Very high, but it's a little lower. Go on, we'll open that, see if actually anyone will ride it. The other thing I did as well is I tried to make it the same level as this, so we can have the this come off it. To see whether or not that was going to be a thing that would look good, having like a raised queue. I feel like this is going to need a bit of a beast of a queue, so let's... I hope it's going to... Oh, we can't do that. I was going to go around there, but we're going to run out of space. I hope it's going to need a beast of a queue. That's literally going to be the queue we can do, isn't it? That's it. Let's connect that there. And... It's not as neat as I was hoping, to be honest. I'll tell you what, let's do that. It's a little neater, okay. And then we'll encompass this area in a building. Let's Let's open it and see what people think. I think it's probably worth a £5. People have been craving intense rides. I don't know whether very intense is too intense. I guess we're going to find out when nobody tries to ride it. Spinning coaster is available. Nice. Let's have a look. Literally no one is heading over here to find out whether or not it's worth going on. Numbers are going up though. Here, loads of people just come off here. Now, come on. These should all want to come over here and ride this. Come on. Let's just see. Does it do these? Do they give us an idea of preferred intensity, medium to very high? He should be more than happy doing this then. Is it open? It's open. Nobody wants to ride it. Boo hiss. Why does nobody want to? Is it just because it's really very high, very high? Oh, intensity's only high now. Look. Why does nobody want to ride my wild mouse? I'm taking it as a personal affront, mate. Is it because there's a tree? Is it because there's a tree? Need to clear all these out. There wouldn't be trees under here. These things are normally built on concrete, to be honest. How strange. Well, let's just try closing it. Okay, what? Somebody on the radio mentioned wild mouse. It will have an increased number of people for a time. So come on then. Where's your increased number of people? Duh, 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 duh. Burp, burp. Were you all shouting at Uncle Jonty? Were you all shouting, you silly... How long was that going to take, man? Whoa. Alright, let's make it look gorgeous. I apologise if you can hear a baby crying. It's just my son going down for his nighttime sleep. His wife. His wife's with him. It's all good. My wife is with him. So I'm not neglecting him. He's just... it just ain't my turn tonight. Okay, so let's get... this in here. Let's box this in. I like the stilts, the stilts thing. I want to keep it on stilts, keep the ride up, but we'll make them a little bit more sort of woody in a moment. First of all, we need to get like a lighter, much lighter archway there. I want to keep it pretty light coloured build. This one, there we go. And then obviously your ins and your outs are gonna have builds as well. Tempted to kind of box the whole thing in, actually. You know, I know we've just done those bits, but thinking actually we do something like this. There we go, and have just the queue poking out. That might look quite cool. So obviously that's too tall for a lot of it. So let's get for the smaller one. Or actually, hold on. Is there a cool fence we could use instead? What about this fence? Oh yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? It's a bit different. Too sure if it looks right or not. Oh, hello, mate. That needs to be an archway, doesn't it? There we go. I'm doing particularly well at this, am I? Today. John here. And one of these here as well. There we go. No, this fence doesn't look right at all. If it joined up, it might have done, but it doesn't, so it won't. Let's get the smaller half wall in. Take that colour and make it darker. And then, oops. Yeah, there we go. I love the people who come and just watch. That's really quite... Oh! God, John, what's up with you today, man? All over the place. I mean, I've recording this just after finishing live streaming for 4 hours for Frontier's charity live stream that they do each year. It was really good fun. But, my God, it's made me dozy, hasn't it? So I apologise in advance for that. Please don't hate me. Bear in mind, we're just kind of getting started with this. Okay, so there we go. We'll keep that like that, and then we'll put some pillars around there. These need these as well. I don't mind the fact that they stick out at the bottom. I think that kind of makes them look a little bit like supports, so that's all right. He really needs a toilet. We'll sort some toilets. Oh, did we not have toilets yet? We said we'd do toilets, didn't we, next episode? I say we. You're all sitting there screaming at me that there's no toilets. You have been for hours, haven't you? Okay. I'm kind of a... Oh, that's annoying. I say I'm kind of really into this still. But, I mean, we could do it a little lower. How does that look? No, because that's silly with the door frames there, doesn't it? Never mind. Never mind, we will not use that this time. We will use, instead, just some solid old flat roofing. So, roofs. There we go. Oh, he's not having a... He's having a bath. I'm sorry. Just saying my son have a bath. I thought he was going to bed. It must be bath time. I've kind of been locked away in this side room all day, to be honest with you. Okay, fence. Let's go on. I feel bad for not using this one, so let's. I don't want to let it down. Let's use it here. Kind of works, doesn't it? It's wooden and jungly. That's all right. There we go. I really like the idea of just sort of string lights. What do these look like? Oh, they're good, but I don't like the colours of them. Can we make them all sort of more orangey and let's have a look. Yeah, that sort of colour. But it rains a lot here, doesn't it? Suitable for a jungle theme. And then a really light yellow as well. There we go. They look good, don't they? Unless, where's the... Which one's white? Is it that one? One of those looks almost blue. Oh, I haven't put the new ones down, have I? That's why. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you go. Yeah, a little lower. We desperately need to sort out toilets. Yeah, these are good. Now, out of interest, does that block people? No. Good stuff. Okay, well in that case we'll kind of go to town with those. There's lanterns as well, but they might get a little heavy on people. Let's bring out our popular panel fencing there. Good stuff. And then we'll go to pillars. It'd be nice to be able to turn the automatic pillars off. I don't know whether or not that's possible. Because instead we're going to have these ruggedy pillars. Yeah, it would be nice to turn those off. I don't know whether that's a thing. People are getting into this ride now in a big way. That's good. Okay, happy with that. Right, a little bit more of this top bit here. It's this wall piece, but I would like that colour. There we go. Let's get rid of that one. Actually, no, let's put it in. I want to do another sort of watchtower. We haven't done one of those since bumper cars way back when. So I'm going to do one, but I'm going to do it here. There we go. And then the door frame. I really love this part picker. I know other games have it, but it just the build style here really lends itself to it. You know. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then roofs. We'll just use this one. A real deep brown roof. Oh, that's nowhere near dark enough, I don't think. Let's try it more like that. That's it. And same colour as that one. There we go, and then one more, oops, in the middle. Okay. So now, really, this is the entrance of this ride. As far as the sort of aesthetics are concerned, here is the entrance here now. So, can we do anything with some like growth to really make it look? Oh, I'm not seeing that. Is that a spooky pine? Is that what that is? Let's Let's get a green off here. Look at that. Is that new? Like I say, there has been an update. I don't recall seeing that one. You're a bit big, really. You're covering up a lot of what I want to do. You're pretty good. Let's. Do you know what? I quite like these ones actually. I know I said I was going to go for the more realistic trees, but that seems to fit quite well into there. I keep wondering what this is popping up. Look, it's the pirate ship. Little bit of detail on the roof then, even though it's never actually seen. It's there, and we know it's there. And we'll do it for more like storagey type. You know, like I'm pushing the explorer thing in a big way. There we go. Somebody said it's quite nice to see somebody still spend a bit of time on these early levels, because a lot of people that have been watching are just scooching past him. Hey, Bath Boy! We thought you were going to bed before. I thought I could hear you screaming. Are you off to bed, young man? Kisses. Mwah. Lovely kisses. See you tomorrow. Right. Shut that door. Good lad. There we go. Hashtag spooky door. Right. I think that's probably enough stuff. Maybe just a couple of crates. I know none of this is... Open windows then, didn't mean to. Oh my god, didn't mean to do that either. Still no undo button. I don't think there's going to be one as well, you know, because it is a key thing that you have to get into the game early, and they haven't. So, yeah, don't expect an undo button anytime soon, I wouldn't think. But you never know. You never know. Let's get some of these nice trees that we've been using. There we go. Still loving the blobby tree, it's called out. And finally some willow, just to kind of start tying these green areas together, you know. There we go. Alright, good stuff. I know, it's turned out pretty well. Is it making us oh, it's broken. I was just about to say, is it making us money? Really good deal. My word. I don't want you saying that. I want you to think it's just the right price. Let's try $6. Really good deal. Awesome. I want to go on it, and it looks too intense. That's the first time we've ever had that in the game. Look at all these forces you can look at. Some crazy laterals here. Yeah, as we swing around the... it's pretty intense on that second run. That's interesting. There must be just a bit too much speed there. Look, these are all pretty intense. Oh, we're on full speed there. I was going to say. Looks like it'd kill you. Should be not many longitudinal ones. Oh, a little there. That's interesting. Airtime? No, not really. A little bit as you come up on the hill there. Yeah, it's not really an airtime ride, is it? Velocity gets a little quicker there. And scenery rating? Pretty... I don't know, really. Has it got a pretty good scenery rating? I've got not much to compare it with. There's some nice trees around it, and it's got this building here. Struggling with the colour there, to be honest with you, because surely this should be greener than that, but I don't know. I can't really tell. Colour blindness strikes again, but do you know what? Overall, I'm kind of happy with our Wild Mouse coaster. We're going to be here again because we're nowhere near the finish. What was the finish again? 800 park tickets. We're not even halfway. So we've still got a long way to go. We're going to keep researching coasters. There's another one coming in. An inverted coaster. Ooh. We'll keep researching coasters and see what comes up, because I think this could be a good patch for coaster builds. So, seeing as we're going to be here next time anyway, could you pop down in the comments, please, names for this? Bear in mind we're going jungle themed and it's a wild mouse. I think that's 2 good points to go off there. So let me know, please, suggestions for a name for the wild mouse coaster. The best one I'll stick in to the park next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries or suggestions, you can pop those down in the comments. If you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm @JontySparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You will find the link for that in the description. Thank you so much to all of our patrons, all of our new patrons and old patrons. Patrons absolutely blown up this week since I went full time, so thank you so much for your continued support. You can find more information at patreon.com/geekism, and don't forget to check out our affiliate links. You can get yourself some cheap games and other goodies and support the channel while you're at it as well. All the information, like I say, is down in the video description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.